Hi, my name is Brooke Murphy, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the effects of drug abuse. Drug abuse is the reoccurrent use of illegal drugs or the misuse of prescription or over-the-counter drugs that leads to serious consequences. Drug abuse negatively affects the user's body and mind in many different ways. Most abused drugs directly or indirectly affect the brain system, flooding its circuits with dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter in the brain that regulates the way we move, our emotions, the way we comprehend things, like this speech I'm giving today. It can affect our motivation to do things and even our feelings of pleasure. The flood of dopamine in the brain causes the high or euphoria associated with drug abuse. I just want to discuss a few ways that the body and psychological aspects of the user are negatively affected by drug abuse. A person who abuses drugs may not even realize that they have a problem until the effects of that drug abuse are physically visible. Drug abuse effects on the body vary depending on the substance that's being abused, but all drug abuse or substance abuse has a negative effect on one's health. Common physical problems on the body include a weakened immune system. One might become sick more often than usual, or it might take longer for them to heal from an illness than usual. It can also cause cardiovascular issues ranging anywhere from a high heart rate to even a heart attack. It can cause infected heart valves, blown or infected veins from injected drugs. You can have shortness of breath or difficulty breathing. Morphine is a drug that causes respiratory depression or a decreased respiratory rate. And a person can eventually stop breathing altogether if this drug is abused enough. Some other side effects include, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain. Some of the stuff I've seen working as a nurse is the disease hepatitis C. And a lot of my patients with this disease, it has been caused by or associated with sharing needles during drug abuse. Some serious side effects include seizures, strokes, and even widespread brain damage. Psychological drug abuse effects commonly include changes in mood. A person might become angry or anxious just thinking about when they're going to be able to get that next high. Other ways that drug abuse can affect the mind of the user are, paranoia. They can be aggressive or irritable towards others. They can experience a sense of hopelessness or even become selfish. They might also experience hallucinations when abusing drugs, where they're seeing things that aren't there or talking to people that aren't there. Substance abuse can eventually lead to just a loss of self-control altogether. Drug abuse affects the body and mind of the user, and often, many of those people around him or her. When a person is suffering from drug abuse, the drugs being used can alter how the body or mind perform their jobs. These changes are what lead to compulsive drug use, the hallmark of addiction.